Today, we're diving into a side-by-side comparison of Mornye and Lynae, two support units that might look simple at first, but once you dig deeper, you'll see they're full of layered mechanics. Both can buff, deal damage, and control the flow of battle, but they do it in very different ways. The key to mastering them is understanding their timing, rhythm, and how to manage their resources efficiently. Yo, welcome back to the channel. Kamusta sinyong lahat? Before we go deeper, a quick reminder. If you ever feel short on Asterites or Lunites, you can top up using my Loot Bar link in the description and pinned comment. Loot Bar is trusted by tens of thousands of Woo-Wah players with excellent review scores. Their mobile DIY top-up means you get discounts safely without giving your password away. Using my link gives you up to 25% off plus an additional 10% off your first purchase. Now back to the video. Toon Break is a new combat mechanic that temporarily weakens enemies, making them more vulnerable for a short time, and letting you deal extra physical damage. During the Simulacra event, it was shown to add a significant amount of bonus damage each time it activates. It doesn't trigger automatically. You get a prompt from the game when it's available, and it's up to you when to use it. At its core, that's all Toon Break does, but the new Resonators, Mornye and Lynae, take it to the next level. Their unique kits are designed to maximize Toon Break, increasing damage, uptime, and adding more traditional support for the team. Because Toon Break is universal, older Resonators can use it too, but without Mornye and Lynae, the effect is basic and less impactful. With these two, Toon Break becomes more strategic, more rewarding, and an exciting part of combat that opens up more opportunities for damage and team synergy. Basic attacks and mobility. Let's start with basic attacks. Mornye's strikes are smooth and seamless whether she's on the ground or in the air. Her dodge counter lets you punish enemies when timed just right, and her wide area observation mode increases her attack coverage while safely building resources. Lynae, meanwhile, also chains attacks fluidly in the air and on the ground, but her dodge counters feed overflow. This builds up to her charged attack, which transitions into kaleidoscopic parade. In this state, her attacks become stylish, longer, and can track enemies, while mid-air sequences gain extra charges. Both characters require good timing and movement, but Mornye focuses on steady multi-target control, while Lynae emphasizes combo-heavy, resource-driven mobility. Resonance skill. Moving to resonance skills, Mornye's skill heals the team while offering a parry. When used in observation mode, it summons hover cannons for extra damage and additional support. Lynae's skill adapts depending on parade mode, acting as a multi-hit finisher that can chain into extra combos. Essentially, Mornye is more defensive and reactive, while Lynae is offensive and fluid, rewarding precise timing. Resonance liberation. Mornye's resonance liberation strikes all nearby enemies and also sets up defensive and healing effects that work with her Forte Circuit. Lynae's version sends out waves of spectro damage and boosts her teammates' damage, and when followed by basic attacks, she maintains her damage flow. Both skills serve as pivotal tools, but they shine in different ways depending on team needs. Forte Circuit. Their Forte Circuits work differently as well. Mornye builds energy passively, powering up her heavy attacks and entering observation mode with relative momentum, which enhances her aggressive potential and triggers syntony field effects. Lynae goes through optical sampling stage to build overflow, unleashes spark collision, and then enters parade, where she has to manage Lumiflow to maintain offensive momentum. Both rely on resources, but Lynae's system requires more active engagement and movement. Special tools. Lynae also has Polychrome Leap, which gives her mobility, damage, debuffs, and true color point generation. These points feed into her burst abilities like Iridescent Splash and Photochromatic Flux, which also sets up Toon Break for the team. Mornye, on the other hand, focuses on marking enemies, creating healing zones, and using her Forte Circuit to amplify both damage and sustain, also improving Toon Break efficiency. Both have unique ways to enhance team performance. Inherent skills and outro. Mornye's passive skills restore resources, increase energy regeneration, and help prevent fatal damage. Her outro boosts off-field attacks. Lynae's spray paint zones apply constant pressure. Her passive skills allow stealthy repositioning, and her outro buffs the next Resonator's damage and liberation when they enter the field. These mechanics make both supports valuable even when they're not actively on the battlefield. Team and Toon Break synergy. Both characters enhance Toon Break, but they do it in complementary ways. Mornye is excellent for sustained multi-target control, while Lynae is ideal for creating high-impact burst windows. Used together or separately, they make Toon Break much more efficient, improving overall team flow and combat versatility. Mastering either character requires paying attention to timing, positioning, and resource use. Mornye provides stable defensive support with reliable healing and field control. Lynae delivers flashy timing-focused combos and team damage boosts. Understanding how each works side by side helps you see their strengths, and using them correctly can elevate any team composition, fully exploiting Toon Break mechanics for maximum impact. So, if you're wondering whether to skip them or get them, here's the deal. You should definitely aim to get at least one. Toon Break is a universal mechanic that can be used by both new and older Resonators to apply extra physical damage, making it a valuable addition to any team. Mornye and Lynae each enhance Toon Break in different ways, but they can also shine independently depending on your team's setup and strategy. They make Toon Break more than just a gimmick, it becomes a meaningful part of combat. These Resonators create additional damage opportunities, increase enemy vulnerabilities, and open more chances for elemental damage, making battles feel more dynamic and rewarding. If you can only pick one, here's a simple way to think about it. Go for Mornye if you want consistent healing, solid team control, and a reliable presence in longer fights. Choose Lynae if you enjoy flashy combos, boosting your team's damage, and making high-impact plays. Both are excellent, but your choice should match your playstyle and the role your team needs most. Either way, you're getting a powerful support that can make a big difference in battles. But what if you decide to skip them? That's totally fine too. Other units will be coming later, and many of them might focus more on damage. Mornye and Lynae, being released first as support units, will have a bigger role in setting up team dynamics and enhancing Toon Break, acting like catalysts for your team. You could focus on picking up the damage dealers first, and then decide later if you want to add these Toon Break supports. Just remember, without Mornye or Lynae, Toon Break will only give the basic effect, so you won't be getting the full strategic benefits. Ultimately, it's all about what fits your team and playstyle best. If this video resonated with you, please leave a like and subscribe. Ring that bell for massive version 3.0 gacha luck and maybe a sandwich. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po, and I will see you in my next video drop. Goodbye!